Still QB makes something out of nothing.
Second down now, 7 to go.
Here we go, shot. 70 Timberwolves.
From the 21. On the move, headed right. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. That's going to be something to watch as this game goes on, Brock. We know they like to take their shots throughout.
Yeah, and we know this league today, Kate, loves to play that umbrella coverage, right? Try to keep everything in front of them.
Yep.
The only way you're going to get behind them is to take shots like that one.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
Tag, go.
Look to throw. Chased out to his right. Ooh, and almost an opening drop pick, but he couldn't hang on. He dropped it, so the potential turnover winds up on the ground. Does, though, bring up fourth down. The Cardinals out for the punt. And this is going to be his first punt of the new season. Takes a pop, and the ball comes out. And they steal it back on the return. And what a way to begin the scoring, Brock, as they take it back for the touchdown. The Cardinals take a 6-0 lead in the first quarter. Step one is just making the hit, Brock. Step two, trying to knock the football out with that hit, and they were even fortunate enough to get to step three, weren't they? Taking that fumble all the way back for a touchdown.
And just look at them. I love the joy. The unit that doesn't get to celebrate in the end zone all too often, they will welcome the chance to be the guys running it in for a change. Cue up the group celebration, and boys, go enjoy the moment.
And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. First and 10. Shotgun now for Milrow. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
I think that's a little taster, a little entree of what's to come for this wide receiver. He's going to have to make some plays into some contested coverages, and he couldn't do it right there.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's second and 10. Milrow from the gun. It's incomplete to Kenneth Walker. It's a small gain up to the 38. Tackled on that play by Isaiah Simmons.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Panther 60, Panther 60.
Milrow throwing on third down. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. Fourth down coming up. And, partner, I think we just got to look at what's going to be one of their biggest challenges in this one, operating quick enough to neutralize that pass rush.
That's right. And I know it's very, very early, obviously, the opening drive, but hits like that compound. That's why defenses stress it each and every week to get after the quarterback, because hits like that can have an effect throughout.
The Cardinals with some nice field position to start off this drive. First and 10 coming up. On the ground, this is Trey Benson. And they'll surrender just a lone yard. That brings up second down.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Second and 8. Flushed out of the pocket. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Here he is on third and long. Finds Benson out of the backfield. And that's a solid stop there to limit the damage. Gave up some, but it's still fourth down.
6 yards. It's fourth down.
They're going for this. Forced out to his right. He's going deep, down it. That's grabbed inside the 30. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. One of their biggest plays of the game, and it comes on a 4th down gamble.
First down. Let's go.
First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Go.
He'll throw it yet again. Oh, no touchdown. It's intercepted. And the Seahawks will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
It's one of those drives, Kate, especially on the opening drive. You come to the sidelines, and all you're thinking about, unfortunately, is the failure at the end. It's kind of like being a student. You're so good all semester, and then you just bomb the final exam.
Here we go.
Milroe with it on first. Bails out of the pocket quick. On the run right, throwing deep. It connects on the deep shot. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. One play in, and already they're close to midfield.
Ready.
Here's Milroe, 1st and 10. He finds Smith and Jigba right side. Then he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. Offense in the hurry up here.
10 yards on the pickup.
Dragon 60. 60 Falcons.
42-yard
On the gun, Milroe. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And they come through the sack to bring around 3rd down.
Kate, that was so good, really, on 2 levels there defensively. Number one, with an athletic quarterback, you've got to keep him in the pocket. They did. And then more importantly, and in this case, you got to finish him. Job well done.
Come on.
3rd and long. Here's Milroe. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Justin Reed has the INT. And the Cardinals will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
Their first pick of the game comes at an awfully big moment. Really, it just cancels out all the great work your defense did to give you that ball.
Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. This is pulled in by McCole Hardman. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
He rolls to his right. Running right side. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Benson on 1st and 10. And he's only able to get back to the line. It's going to be 2nd down.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against them. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
And this drives him back at a field goal range, Brock, as he stopped for loss of yardage. The Hawks dialing up the nickel D here, 3rd down. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And that is how our first quarter will end as that pass falls incomplete. So we're down to 3 quarters remaining in our opening weekend of football. 7-0 is our score. We'll return to State Farm Stadium in just a moment. Back and ready now for the second quarter. It's Cardinals football. And they've left their offense out there, and they're going for this on 4th down. He's going to throw this one. And all their pressure gets it done. That's a sack on 4th down as they force the turnover.
Well, this one never had a chance. Between the pressure right there in his face and the coverage downfield, quarterback still should have at least thrown it up there and given somebody an opportunity to make a play.
First down throw here from Milroe. Escapes the pocket. He's keeping it. And this play's nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down. Walker now from the gun. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on second.
19 Lions. 60 Vikings. 60 Vikings.
Throwing now, Milrow. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrives at the exact same time there. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up.
It's been plays like that that have kept this game scoreless, and they can't execute. It will continue to do so.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Now it's Milrow. That's Cox. Here's Arroyo. We will not get any further, but plenty of progress already.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Got it. Ready?
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. Working inside the red zone. And this is caught. It's a Seattle touchdown. The Seahawks start to fight back with their first points of this game. You can't blame them for biting on that play action, Brock. Down at the 1-yard line, you're expecting it to be a run, which made that pass play the perfect call.
Show those defenders what they want to see, what they're expecting to see, so when they give them that good old run fake and pull it back, it is touchdown offense.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And that one hit the landing zone first and then into the end zone. So it's going to be a touchback out to the 20. Cardinals into formation. It's 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. Taking his shot. Deep down the field it goes. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
2nd and 10 now. Finds Benson on the check down. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
He's going to push one deep. Throws into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. And the Seahawks are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out.
60 Bobcats. 19, 18. 19 tight. 19 tight. Panther 11. Go.
To the air. Milrow. Buys time. Rolling right. They didn't break how they wanted it, and he throws this away.
Okay, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Milrow throwing again now on 2nd down. Gets him on the quick hitter. And finally, they're able to stop this play from getting any more yards.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
There's no routes on the old proverbial route tree, Kate, that takes more trust than throwing an out route. You're throwing it to a spot and believing your guy can get there.
2nd and 6 coming up here.
Here we go, here we go. 60, 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
They send a man in motion. From the 48. On the move, headed right. That one's complete, right side. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I just don't know how you play defense, Kate, and some of the guys in the league today. How can you balance defending somebody who can run for it or throw it right over your head? These dual threat QBs, they're a nightmare.
Here we go, set.
Smith and Jigba going in motion right. That brings us to the 2-minute warning at Glendale. The Seahawks hoping to take a lead going into the break. First down now, ball at the 39-yard line.
Brasco 80.
And off to Walker from the gun. And all he can get is 1 yard. Ran that right into the defensive front.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Cowboy 80.
Putting a receiver in motion.
19 Lions.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. That's a downfield work in the left. And their next snap is going to come from the red zone, Brock. He's down at that 17-yard line. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
Let's go now. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Smith and Jigba going in motion right. From the red zone now. Headed out right. Makes the catch, but does not do it in bounds. Looks like he came down on that sideline. 2nd down coming up.
Jeez, with each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative, this quarterback, stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. 19 tight, 19, Panther 11, Panther 11. Go.
Shotgun now for Milrow. To the left, he's got Arroyo. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. Walker can't fight past that line. He's stuck him at the 3. The Seahawks calling for a timeout. So they're 1st and 3. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Second and goal at the 3-yard line.
It's 2nd and goal.
Go street. 19, 18. Buffalo 18. 79 Broncos. Ready.
Milrow from the gun. Chased out to his right. And for the moment, that's going to be a touchdown. Whether it will stand, though, well, that depends on the call on this flag. So the holding backs him up. They'll try to get that back and then some on 2nd and goal.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Rangers, 70 Rangers. Cup 19, Cup 19. Ready, right?
Milrow now to throw. Getting out to his left. Into the hands of his running back, Walker. And just gets back to the line of scrimmage. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
A big moment for them here to begin this new season. Here's 3rd and goal.
Brasco 80. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Mustang 19. Ready?
Milrow looking to throw. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal. From a thought he had a touchdown there. And now it's decision time on 4th and goal. Myers' kick is good. And that's going to break our tie and give him a 3-point advantage. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. We'll see what the first half adjustments of the season are as they're teed up, and away we go in our second half. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback.
Got it. Ready?
The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. First play of the drive. Here's Walker. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
Simply put, Kate, that is a drive starter extraordinaire.
New set of downs for him from the 46.
70 Lions. 18 Rattler. Dragon 60. Go.
Milrow with it on first. Forced out to his right. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. And he will slide down just a little bit shy of getting that first down, but better to avoid the hit. Smart play there. That's going to set up 2nd and 1 at most.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play. And denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
70 Lions. Panther 11. Panther 11.
2nd and 1. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. They get 27 on the play. And it sets up Seattle with first down.
Cougar 19. 79 Broncos.
From the gun, Milrow escapes the pocket. He takes it himself. And it's close, but he's not going to score. Out of bounds right at the goal line, Brock. It's going to be 1st and goal.
That's one of those occasions when you're sitting in the pocket and you're just looking for that escape valve. And then when you get it, you get space to run, and you get a first down. That's a big bonus for the quarterback.
Charbonnet crosses the goal line. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks grow the lead coming out of halftime. Zach Charbonnet with the touchdown. Myers gets the point after to go. And the Seahawks make it a 10-point ball game. Here's Myers now to handle the kickoff. Starting from the 5. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Arizona offense looks ready to go. Here's 1st and 10. Throwing it to start this drive. Buys time, rolling right. This one delivered off target, Brock. That's incomplete. That one intended for Trey McBride. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
He's really starting to just about exhaust every option and trick he's got at his disposal. That time, trying to test him outside the pocket, extend the play, there was just nowhere to go with it.
Now they'll throw out of the gun. Short pass brought in. He gets it up to the 35, but this is short. 3rd down coming up. Working quickly here.
3rd and 1.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. It's McBride downfield, and he's got it. And you do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line.
That's good for a Cardinals. First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
18 ready.
They'll throw it again. On the move, hit it right. Now here he goes. The ball is loose. And this goes out of bounds. The fumble, not ideal, but hey, did end up being a small gain on the play.
Oh, you know what, Kate? That defense right there, they thought they had a huge play until they saw that ball bouncing out of bounds. One bounce and just the other direction, they're off the field. Instead, they're on the field. They got to shake it off, though, and keep this offense from the end zone. Yikes. As that pass falls to the ground, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
Looking underneath here, Benson. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. Offense up to the line fast.
That's good for a Cardinals.
First down from the red zone. The shot to the end zone is incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. So it's second down coming up.
You know, there's not a lot of tight ends who are true weapons this far down the field. Not a lot of cover guys who can match up with him in terms of size. They tried to get it to him in a spot where he could win it, but no connection to be made.
They'll throw on second and 10. Go right side, and McBride has it. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into first and goal.
That's another Cardinals.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Touchdown, Arizona! The Cardinals start the second half with some needed points. Trey McBride, the touchdown. York tacks on that extra point. And the Cardinals cut it to a field goal game.
Cardinals 14.
Raleigh set up and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. First and 10. Off the play fake, Milrow buying some time right. No one open, so he chucks this to another county.
I'll give this quarterback credit. He bought as much time as he could, but eventually, the only option left was to throw it away.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's second and 10.
Here we go. Buffalo 18, 19, tight, 60 average, 60
Smith and Jigba going to motion over left. Second and 10. Milrow to throw. He had it for a moment, but a quick defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. Cling to that lead and find a way to convert this third down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down.
18 Rattler, 18 Rattler, 79 Broncos.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete, incomplete, incomplete. You're going to go to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out how in the heck do we turn this around.
So this one will go out of bounds, and they'll start the drive inside their own 30.
At their own 28-yard line.
Cardinals into formation. It's first and 10. And off to Benson to start the drive. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Now he'll throw off the play fake. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
I'm not going to be surprised at all, Kate, if we see more of this. Just trying to find some answer, extend plays, be creative, try different things, because nothing really consistently has gone well for him today.
Take this down to the opposing 44. A big completion for the rookie out of Penn State, and it gets his guys the first.
Speaks to this guy's talent as just an all-around difference maker, playmaker. We see him line up as a receiver, and we don't even bat an eye, Kate. And we don't really bat an eye when he makes that kind of play either. This guy's just different, built for the moment.
He's not going to be happy picking himself back up after this. They're set backwards on first down. All right, here we go. Second down.
At the Seahawks 46-yard line.
Back to throw. That one falls incomplete and brings us to the end of this third quarter. We've reached the end of 3 in our Week 1 opener. It's Cardinals ball, and they could use a score. They come into the fourth trailing. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
Let's go now.
Throwing from the gun. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Down a score. They're going to go for this on fourth down. Desperation time here. He's got McBride complete. And they're going to be sent up just outside that red zone. What a play to beat the defense on fourth down. It's 23 yards and a first.
First down.
Hold it ready.
First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Still sticking with the passing game. Called in again, it's McBride. And in for the Arizona touchdown. The Cardinals take a fourth-quarter lead. Trey McBride, the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. That one right down the middle. And the Cardinals take a 4-point lead.
Seahawks 17.
Reed now to kick this one away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. First and 10. Shotgun now for Milrow. Will the Cardinals get to him here? He's brought down. Dose of the hurry-up offense here. Trying again, following the sack. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. So they're left facing third and long.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
No connection on the last play, and out third down. Man in motion here. Third and long. Here's Milrow. He's throwing deep to the left side. It's in or no. They dropped another one. Hicks dropped on back-to-back plays, Brock. Does force a fourth down. Seahawks bring it out the punt team. His work begins at the 31. He lost the football. Oh, fortunate stuff there. Looks like another one of the members of the return team was able to get it, so a friendly bounce. They'll retain possession.
It is a fine line, Kate, for these returners, right? You got to have bravado. You got to have confidence, but you can't be reckless. And that time, that ball gets punched out by that returner's trying to do simply too much. It almost ended up being the wrong kind of play.
Oh, lost the football. And the Seahawks pick it up. Not much added after the recovery, partner, so that is where they'll take possession from the fumble.
This really should be the last place and the last down you expect to fumble on. There's still 2, 3, maybe more to work with. Just take care of the ball. Go down when you're hit and set up for second down.
First down throw here from Milroe. Escapes the pocket. And down he goes. The Cardinals got this. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. It's going to bring up second down.
That's an incredible sack, Kate, from them. It does more than just back them up a mile on second down. There's an immediate sense of desperation that comes from an offense. You can just feel it as a quarterback in the huddle. When you take a sack like that, now they got to dig themselves out of this hole.
Panther 11, Panther 18, 5 here.
After the sack, another pass on second down. Complete, it's Horton. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line.
Not met many receivers in my life that don't love the spotlight, but you got to earn your place there. Easy way to do it, catches just like that, going up into double coverage and making the play anyway.
So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9. He'll throw it. Horton down the field, and he's got it. And finally able to get to him and touch him down. But damage already done as they pick up that first down.
First down, Seattle.
Cougar 19. 19 tight, 19 tight. Warriors 70.
From the red zone now. This throw is caught. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
It's what these quarterbacks are having to do more often now than ever before in football. Show off a little mobility. Get outside the pocket and find that open man.
Milroe from the gun. Quick slant complete. Touchdown Seattle. The Seahawks take a fourth quarter lead. Jackson, Smith, and Jigba with a touchdown. Point after up and good for Myers. And the Seahawks push their lead to 3.
Jason Myers kicking off for Seattle.
Here's Myers now to handle the kickoff. Fielded at the 7. And he's brought down just inside the 25. Loading up on the left. It's going to be trips to that side. Here's 1st and 10. Airing it out to start this drive. He's got a man left. And he's going to be pushed out up near that 40-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Back to pass on 1st and 10. Finds Benson out of the backfield. And they send him out of bounds as he gets this to the opposing 45. 16 on the pickup. And that's a Cardinals first down.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
Pass play on 1st and 10. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. No luck on first down. Here's 2nd and 10.
Here we go. 19, lock, 6.
They'll throw it again. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. And the Seahawks make the play that should win them this game.
Well, we're watching the defense not just generate turnovers, but really add to them. A return like that, think about it. That's 4 or 5 plays that you just saved your offense from as they try to make that interception, yet another one, count.
They've got first down from the 31.
Come on.
And off running left, Walker. And they get him for a loss. That's a big one, Brock, but might see them burn a timeout.
We take a break from his regularly scheduled programming and pass coverage duties to see him adding a little contribution in the run support. And his teammates, you can just see the body language. Little nod, little grin. They'll welcome the reinforcements every time.
First play of the drive, lost a yard. Need to get it back and some change here. 2nd down. They send Horton left. Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Fits it through the middle. He's going to take this down to the 11-yard line. The Cardinals deciding to use the first of their 3 timeouts. And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the first. Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. Now an inside give to Walker. Oh no, the ball is loose! And this one's recovered by the Cardinals. Well, where one defender failed, Brock, another succeeded. He shook free of that first tackle, but the next guy not only made that hit, but knocked it loose as well.
Okay, as we saw when he broke that first tackle, he can absorb a shot. Like he's got great, what they call contact balance to absorb it and keep going. That second hit, that drove the ball free and leads to this takeaway.
Trying to find his tight end. So it'll be 2nd down. He'll look to throw it. That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete. Trying to find his back, Trey Benson there. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
Finds his man, Gray. And he is brought to a stop after he found plenty of room there to run. Cardinals in the hurry up now, racing the clock as they work to get set. Back to throw. Completed to his running back. And they're not going to have to burn a timeout. Smart play here. He gets out of bounds with the first down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
2 timeouts remaining and some time left to use them. It's 1st and 10. Here he is to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And they're not going to have to burn a timeout. Smart play here. He gets out of bounds with the first down.
Just about every defensive coordinator worth his salt says 2 things in every production meeting. Number 1, well, we got to stop the run. And number 2, we got to take away the tight end. Well, good luck doing that. Defending a big guy who can move like that, it's a lot easier to talk about than to go out and execute.
And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop. Setting up to pass. McBride snags another one. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. Arizona goes ahead and calls its 2nd timeout. Offense to the line for first down, conscious of that single timeout they've got remaining. At the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
No gain on the play. Brings up
2nd and 10 now. Commencing on the slant. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop was made. So they call call a timeout, so that is their final one. And with time left for maybe 2 plays, let's see what they do. Do they chance it, or do they just kick it now? Looking good, and it's through. And in the final moments, they have tied this game.
Overtime rested on his leg, Kate, and he got the job done. And now, well, things go a specific way in OT. The next time we see him line up, it could be for the game winner.
As this at the 6.
Well, that's the case. Either overthinking things or somehow not thinking enough on that kickoff return. You got to think the 20-yard line is worst case. Instead, the coverage team sticks him with a really long field ahead.
Cowboy 80. Steady.
Here's Milrow, 1st and 10. It is Cup, left side. They don't get the stop until he reaches that 25-yard line. That's going to do it for regulation, so some bonus football in store for all those fans in the stands. We're headed for overtime. And there's still something being celebrated by the fans, isn't it, Brock? A coin toss might not decide the game anymore here in overtime. Both sides guaranteed a possession now, even if the first team scores a touchdown. And if we're tied after those 2 series, it is next score wins. What a season opener we're being treated to here, Brock, as the ball is teed up. Here we go in overtime. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And this drive will start inside the 25.
At their own 23-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. First throw of overtime now. He goes back to him yet again. Complete. And he's going to have this out near the 40, just a little bit short of it. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down. Well, the offense is certainly moving on the right track so far in past years for a potential game-winning touchdown. But let's not forget, Brock, the other side will get a chance to answer no matter what happens on this opening series.
Yep, and that response is something for their defense to worry about.
Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Second and 12 at the 37-yard line.
Here we go. Sack. Let go.
Trying again, following the sack. And they kick him off again. Picked off by Dax Hill. And he's going to go. It's a big 6. Went to the old well one too many times, Brock, and this time the defense was ready for it.
Now, you make as many catches as he has in this game, you're going to attract some extra attention. They knew it was probably going his way in the near future, and they had somebody there waiting for it that time.
So the Seahawks take this one on the road. And this isn't just...
Fall back, yeah, get back, do-do-do. Fall back, yeah, get back, do-do-do. Fall back, yeah, get back, do-do-do. Fall back, yeah, get back.
Fall like yellow on leaves. Fall like an all-white shirt, no sleeves. Tell her, put it like me. Blowing a coffee, he's asleep. You weak, chic. The web look at the boots, fleet. Headache. Got a hook till she give me a headache. Send me a text, I ain't reading no essay.
Fall back, yeah, get back. Fall back, yeah, get back. Back, 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 back. Fall back, 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 back.
I only like bad, but a thick, it's a big, it's a no.